Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. What is karma? Now, the third lesson was meant to be about the 54 different sense sphere consciousness. However, I thought it would be appropriate to start off with this question: what is karma? Because most often we tend to take it for granted that our listeners already are very well versed with this term karma. However, unless you are born to a family which is either of a faith like Buddhism or Hinduism, you may not be very familiar with this word karma. So let's talk a little bit about it. In the Sutta Pitaka, in one of the suttas, Lord Buddha mentions this: Chetanahang bhikkhave kammang vadami. And it's loosely translated as, because I state that volition is karma. So what is karma? Karma refers to volitional activity or volition. And volition or chetana is one of the 52 mental factors, and we'll be talking about it in greater depth when we describe the mental factors. So karma or volition can either be good or bad. So the good or the wholesome volition is called kusala, and the unwholesome or the bad deeds are called akusala. Now, why is it so important to know about karma? Because karma is something that has the ability to produce future results. And if you do kusala or wholesome karma, that will result in pleasant results in future, which are called kusala vipaka or wholesome resultants. And by generating akusala, unwholesome karma, you can expect unpleasant results in future. And these are called akusala vipaka, unwholesome resultants. Now, how is karma generated? Karma is generated through the 3 doors of action, and we call it karma dwara in Pali. And these are the body, verbal and mind doors. So based on these 3 doors of action, karma is threefold, and namely bodily action, verbal action and mental action. What is akusala dhamma or unwholesome states? The word akusala means something that is unwholesome, something that is bad or not moral. Just like an enemy is opposed to friendship, unwholesome or immoral is opposed to moral or wholesome. And there are 12 such akusala chitta, 12 unwholesome consciousness. And you must remember that all akusala are kamavachara. They all belong to the sense sphere. Now, according to the doors of action, unwholesome or akusala karma are threefold. So we get the kaya karma, vachi karma and mano karma, the bodily, verbal and mental action. Now let's look at each of them one by one. What are the akusala kaya karma? The bodily actions which are unwholesome. Panati pato, killing. Adinna danang, stealing. Kamesu michacharo, sexual misconduct. So these 3 comprise of the 3 akusala kaya karma. There are 4 akusala vachi kamma, verbal action. These are musavado, false speech, pisuna vacha, slandering, parusa vacha, harsh speech, and sampappalapo, frivolous talk. So frivolous talk means just empty words, useless things which are of no benefit to anyone. Now, I have a question. Can these verbal actions be performed through the body door? So here's something for you to think about. There are 3 manokamma, mental action. Abhijja, covetousness, and that means having the wish to acquire something that belongs to another person. So if you really badly wish to acquire something that belongs to another person, that is called abhijja. Vyapada, ill will, is the wish that one has for another person, another individual to meet with some sort of harm or affliction. So if you keep hoping or praying that, may that person fall sick, may that person meet with some accident, you have some sort of ill will against another individual, that is called Vyapada. And Michaditti is having wrong views. Now this is a very a wide topic for discussion, and we will talk about this word Michaditti when we are talking about individual akusala consciousness. Now let's look at the kusala. What are kusala dhamma, wholesome states? The word kusala in Pali has many meanings depending on the context of which it is used. So in some contexts, the word kusala may mean arogya, good health. It may mean anavajja, faultless, or cheka, skillful. Or it may also mean sukha vipakesu, productive of happy results or good results. But here, the word kusala refers to wholesome, faultless, productive of happy results. The word kusala is also defined as something that cause contemptible things to tremble, salayanti, to shake, chalayanti, to be disturbed, kampanti, or destroyed, viddhamsanti. The commentary also talks about kusala using an example. Now, there is a type of grass called kusa, and the characteristic of this type of grass is that it has very sharp ends on either side of the blade of grass. So if one were to grab this grass, it has the ability of cutting one's hand like a double-edged knife. So likewise, kusala has the ability to cut off corruptions in 2 portions. And what are these 2 portions? Either what has already arisen or what has not arisen. So kusala cuts off corruptions in 2 portions, those that have already arisen as well as those have not arisen. Now, according to the different planes of existence, kusala are 4-fold, and there are 21 kusala chitta, 21 wholesome consciousness. There are 8 kamavachara, sense sphere consciousness, 5 rupavachara, fine material sphere consciousness, 4 arupavachara, immaterial sphere consciousness, and 4 lokuttara, supramundane consciousness. Kamavachara kusala, the sense sphere wholesomes, are 3-fold according to the dose of action. Just like the akusala, the kusala also are threefold according to the dose of action. And again, we have the Kaya Kamma, bodily action, the Vachi Kamma, verbal action, and the Mano Kamma, mental action. And it's basically the opposite of what we spoke of under Akusala. So abstaining from killing, abstaining from stealing, abstaining from sexual misconduct, these are the three bodily action which are wholesome. And the four wholesome Vachi Kamma are again the opposite of the unwholesome. So abstaining from false speech, slandering, harsh speech, or frivolous talk, these are the four wholesome Vachi Kamma. And the three of the mind, the three Mano Kamma, are again the opposite of what we spoke of under unwholesome. Anabijja, meaning non-covetousness, Avyapado, non-ill will, and Sammaditthi, right view. Now, depending on the three, now there are the Kusala Kamma, Kamavachara Kusala Kamma can be divided in various methods. Now, again, it is threefold according to the basis of meritorious deeds, which are dana, giving, sila, virtue, and bhavana, meditation. The Kamavachara Kusala is eightfold according to the classes of consciousness, and we will be discussing this when we are describing the 54 Kamavachara consciousness. According to the Dasa Punya Kriya, the 10 bases of meritorious deeds, again it becomes tenfold, and these are dana, giving, sila, virtue, bhavana, meditation, apachayana, reverence, veyyavacha, service, pattidana, transference of merit, pattanumodana, rejoicing in others' merit, Dhamma Savana, hearing the Dhamma, Dhamma Desana, teaching the Dhamma, and Ditti Ujjukamma, meaning straightening out one's views. Now let's move on to the Rupavachara Kusala Kamma. Now the Rupavachara Kusala Kamma, the Arupavachara Kusala Kamma, and the Lokuttara Kusala, all of these are purely mental action, and they are developed through meditation. When it comes to the Rupavachara Kusala Kamma, it is fivefold by distinction of the jhana factors. So depending on the number of jhana factors and what jhana factors are involved in that consciousness, it is divided into 5 different jhanas. The Arupavachara, the immaterial sphere wholesome karma, again is purely mental, and it is also developed through absorption meditation and is fourfold based on the object of meditation. And finally, we get the Lokuttara Kusala. These are fourfold, and they are termed as Sotapatti Magga Chitta, the path consciousness of stream entry. Sakadagami Magga Chitta, path consciousness of once returning. Anagami Magga Chitta, path consciousness of non-returning. And finally, Arahatta Magga Chitta, path consciousness of arahantship. And we will describe these 4 chitta when we are talking about the Lokuttara Chitta. So with that, we come to this quick lesson on what karma is, and during the next lesson we will continue our discussion on the 54 Kamavachara Chittani, the sense sphere consciousness.